we've been producing our VAT return on Sage, and we've checked it and reconciled it, and now we've also submitted it. So the last little piece of the puzzle is to make the payment. We're in the financials ledger module at the moment, and if we go to the tasks pane and click on manage VAT, Sage actually provides us with a sort of a wizard to make the payment. So we click on the payment button, having remembered to select the VAT return that we're talking about. Click on payment, and Sage comes up with a bank payment window. It automatically assumes the current account, which we could change, but that's correct. We would be making the payment in this particular instance because it's the, let's just check, it's the January to March return, so we'd be making the payment probably at the end of March, beginning of May. So let's, beg your pardon, end of April, beginning of May. So let's say it's the 30th of April 07. The reference is, obviously, if we're writing a cheque in the dear old-fashioned way, then we'd put the cheque reference in there. If we're paying it online, which I hope we are, to keep our bank charges down and to improve security, we could put IB, internet banking, online, whatever. The nominal code it's coming out of is the VAT liability VAT account, because that's where, if you remember, that's where we posted the VAT liability transfer journal to. And the details, let's just widen that column a bit. Personally, I'd put HMRC VAT return Jan to Mar 07, just to give more detail. Sage knows the amount because it can see from the VAT return that that's the amount we're supposed to pay. Tax code is T9 and there's no tax included. Then we can save this, discard it. We could print a cheque, or we could memorize this as a skeleton for the next time we make a bank payment for the VAT return, and then all we would do is just change the reference possibly and the details in here. Okay, so let's say that we're going to save that, but don't forget, before we save that, we actually have physically got to have written the cheque and had it signed, or have made the payment online. It's very easy to post these details to Sage and then forget to do the actual deed itself. So I would actually have the online banking running at the same time as Sage, make the payment, make the entry in Sage, and then confirm both so that you know it's definitely gone through. So let's say we'll save that and close that. Now, using Sage, you can also make the VAT payment online direct from Sage, but you have to have set up your e-banking correctly on Sage, and I'm not going to go into detail here at this point because everybody's details are different, but once you've set that up correctly, you use the bank module and you use the e-payments selection therein. So that's concludes the way we do our VAT return on Sage by showing how we can make the payment. So that finishes the VAT return.